Hello DC fans, DCU right here. Today we will break down Creature Commandos episode 6. There'll be spoilers, so if you haven't watched the series or this episode, please do so before proceeding with this video. You've been warned, so let's get started.
What are you? I'm Batman.
Wow, is this episode Batman animated series or Creature Commandos? I'm confused. This episode starts in Gotham, capturing a similar vibe to the Batman the animated series. Dr. Alex throws himself out of the moving van, but the gang eventually catches him. It's clear that this episode will reveal Dr. Phosphorus' backstory. The title of this episode is Priatel Skelet. In Bulgarian, Priatel means friend and Skelet means skeleton, so skeleton friend. This was mentioned by the girl Dr. Phosphorus meets during this episode.
Priatel Skelet.
The commanders are scattered across the town. Nina and the bride meet and enter a brothel to avoid being seen by the Poklistan guard. Nina and the bride end up together just like in episode 2.
Fine. We helped you, yes? So seems like good time for you to be leaving.
The voice of the brothel owner is none other than Shohreh Adashalu, who also played Nadia Moroni in the Penguin series. She plays two DC characters in two totally different universes.
Like fun? You know, do something to pass the time. Do you guys have categories?
Our new neighbor, so glad you could join us. Let's play categories. Junk food beginning with F. Fungus.
Oh, good one, dear. Fingernails.
Fingernails?
What about French fries?
Nah. Fudge? No.
It's categories. You start with the letters, then think of things in each category, and vote on which answers to accept.
Rick Flag is badly injured by Clayface and is taken to the hospital. During a conversation with the doctor, John Economist mentioned some monster types.
What kind of monster?
Reptiloid, amphibious, simian, mite, poltergeist.
Reptiloid is like lizard, amphibious is like Dinar Mazursky, simian is like Gorilla Grodd, mite is like bat mite, and poltergeist. Eric Frankenstein boards the plane and kills the passengers on board just as he did in the last episode. He shows no remorse for killing humans. Weasel encounters a pack of wolves. Instead of fighting and killing them, he chose to be friendly with them and becomes part of the group, just like he did in episode 4 with the children. I can't believe Gar didn't notice him. He's practically glowed in the dark. That doesn't really make sense. He enters a random house and sees a photo of a child. It reminds him of his own child from when he was in human form. The guy looks just like the voice actor Alan Tudyk. It's kind of funny though. Dr. Alex was working with bad people for his cancer treatment research. However, his wife didn't like the fact that he was getting funded by these people. These people are led by Well, he is known as a crime boss and enemy of Batman. Thorn ended up killing Alex's wife and a son and put him inside a nuclear reaction machine and turning him into skeleton and created Dr. Phosphorus. In the brothel, there are two metahumans who can control electricity. However, it wasn't effective on the bride because she was created from an electric shock. The bride ended up killing those two metahumans. How strong she is. Weasel dreams that Princess Ilana reminds him of the little girl he failed to save years ago and starts walking toward the castle to save the princess. Back to Dr. Phosphorus, he got a revenge by killing Rupert Thorne and his family, including his henchmen, and took his position to become Gotham's crime boss. In this scene, Dr. Phosphorus looks like Joker, or maybe like Day of the Dead costume. After his silly dance move, all of a sudden, what? Batman? I could not believe my eyes. Oh my god. James Gunn, how can you tease me like that? If you're my subscriber, you should know that I'm a huge Batman fan. Batman is my favorite character. I'm doing this YouTube channel because I love Batman and DC. Well, this is DCU Batman. Here is what James Gunn has to say about this Batman.
When they first gave it to me, we saw a lot more Batman. And I was saying, I am not ready to commit to that. I'm not ready to commit to that. I'm not ready to commit to that. So I just like more silhouette, more silhouette, more silhouette. And I think it's a great way to show that Batman does exist. He already exists in this universe. Just like when we come to the Superman movie, we see the Superman already exists. He's already known by the people in Metropolis. And so, yeah, he's, you know, we don't need to hear the origin story again. So, yeah, that's just a way to introduce that Batman is a part of this universe. He's an important part of this universe, and he has an impact on it, including defeating such pretty dangerous, scary people like Phosphorus, who's pretty tough. This is the DCU Batman. Listen, I got to tell you, I just love Batman. I love him. I've loved him since I was a little kid. He's one of my favorite characters. I've gone on record in the past when I was at Marvel saying my favorite character is Batman. I love him, you know. And we're gonna do great things with him. He's the most popular superhero in the world, and I can't wait for people to see more of him, along with Superman, and together.
Did he just say Superman and Batman together? Justice League? Oh my, I am so excited that he introduced Batman this early. However, there's been speculation that Matt Reeves' Batman, played by Robert Pattinson, will be the DCU Batman. Robert even said he would love to take on the role. However, looking at this shot, he doesn't resemble Robert Pattinson's Batman at all. He's more like Ben Affleck's Batman, bulk up and muscular. In fact, he's even closer to an Alan Rickson's type. I love Robert Pattinson's Batman, but I would love to see intimidating Batman. When bad guys see Batman, you go, oh, I'm screwed. This kind of vibe to differentiate DCU Batman from Matt Reeves' Batman. No more skinny puny Batman. Kind of like Frank Miller's Dark Knight Returns Batman, but younger. From this shot, silhouette of Batman looking down, this looks amazing. We can see Batman's suit is blue, most likely blue and gray suit. There's a belt and also trunk and white eyes. That's comic accurate Batman, like Batman Hush blue suit. I just can't wait to see this Batman Brave and the Bold movie. There was an article said that Andy Muschietti said DCU Batman was postponed, but I covered this from last video that James Gunn debunked it. I have a feeling that this is coming, guys. Batman, DCU Batman is coming. Okay, enough about Batman. Back to Creature Commandos. Batman caught Dr. Phosphorus and sent him to Belle Reve. Back in the present, all four commandos regroup and head to the castle. This was very interesting episode. I was surprised to see Gotham as a setting and to see Batman appear this early in DCU. James Gunn keeps giving us so much to look forward to. Our Supergirl and Green Lantern series are preparing to shoot this month. I just can't wait to see them all. That's it for the breakdown of Creature Commandos episode 6. The final episode airs next week. This show has already been renewed, so more Creature Commandos is on the way. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. I will see you soon. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Creature Commandos, ready for the fight. Creature Commandos, enemies fear their might. Creature Commandos, an elite fighting force.
Uh-oh.